Good morning. Let's see. Hold up. Let's get everybody in Team Bull up in here. Live. Tweeter. I'll pull up the live chat here in a second. Hold on. Live. Spy. Whoops. Tweet. Boom. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Send now. Perfect. Alrighty. Good morning. Hopefully everybody's having an amazing morning so far. Hopefully you guys were able to make some money yesterday. Let's see. Boom. And then go live. Awesome. Let me know how you guys did yesterday. Make money, lose money, take no trades. Let me know. Let me know in the chat while I'm trying to get all this stuff pulled up. There we go. Now we're good. Beautiful. Okay. So pretty much to recap yesterday, I did end up taking 2 trades yesterday. The first one was the QQQ put that I called out in the live chat. And then the second one was simply just a rally-based rally play on SPY. So as you can see, we get green candle, basing candle, break above the high, the basing candle. That's when you get long. I took it for a nice little scalp, pretty much up to like 393.50. So not like a huge move out of it, just a nice little scalp to the upside. Again, this is a newer setup that I've been trading, so I want to get more experience with it before I start calling it out. So far, pretty nice. And then you have the same thing to the downside, like a drop, base, drop. But yeah. So that reject yesterday on QQQ was absolutely beautiful. I thought for sure that we would get that low a day, but I guess not. Nadeem, thank you for becoming a channel member. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, so if we go over what I was kind of expecting for yesterday, I was expecting that QQQ to get that squeeze to fire up, that 1 hour squeeze. And we finally got that to the upside, and we finally started releasing our high point. Honestly, what is this? Was this Friday? Whatever we had on Friday, I'll watch that for a potential reject. We got really close to it. Good morning. Hopefully everybody's having an amazing morning so far. But yeah, if you took Apple yesterday, that was beautiful. I forget if we actually talked about that. We might have. AMD fell apart, so I didn't even touch it. Nvidia fell apart, didn't even touch it. And yeah, so that was pretty much yesterday. Plus we have MDLZ, which finally started moving. So remember, we got into this swing sometime last week. I can't remember the exact day that we got in, but absolutely beautiful swing on this. MDLZ, I can pull up the actual alert and see when we entered. Hold up. Let's see. Brandon swings. When did we enter this bad boy? 3:15 is when we entered this swing. Remember, we talked about it in the live stream. So 3:15 right here. Here was the day that we entered. And you can see we got the massive breakout yesterday. We finally cleared that 67, which was that weekly trend line for the bull flag. Still have the weekly squeeze trying to fire up. We had a massive breakout on the 3-day time frame. Yeah, so you can see with the 3-day, we had the 3-day squeeze, broke above it. We actually held above the breakout as well. Hopefully we get that 50% trim. Remember, I did not trim it yesterday. I think it hit a high of like 35, 37%, somewhere around there. But not trimming until I get that 50%. Doesn't make sense to trim at 20, 30% if I'm risking 50%. So let's aim for that 50%, pretty much a straight shot into 68.81. So if we can open around 68, we should be good. Anyway, so hopping into the analysis today, if we head on over to ES, we do have a daily squeeze on ES, and there's actually, I do want to look at NQ. Good morning, everybody. And again, if you guys could, make sure to smash that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Remember, 200 likes and you guys get the watch list. So extend to the right. Yeah, so if NQ is able to clear 12,811.25, it is pretty much a straight shot back into these highs right up here. You can see there's been a pretty strong area of resistance. I was hoping we would come back and retest this trend line before we start pushing up, but it looks like we're probably not going to get that. little bull flag breakout that we talked about yesterday. It's just kind of an ugly bull flag, but we are pushing to the upside based off of that. So let's hop into this analysis. But real quick, let's start this not the Q&A. Let's start the poll. Did you like the video? Boom. Yeah, I started doing a new, it's the same swing trading strategy, but I'm doing something else on top of it. And so far, so good. Maybe I'll share it with you guys in the future. But, all right, let's do this. So, remember, we're going to start our analysis on the futures, and then we will make our way over to SPY and QQQ. And I do want to swing trade ARC-F. That does look very good. It held that breakout yesterday. Good morning. But yeah, like I said, NQ, pretty much my long entry would be if we crack above there. It looks like, did we make a retracement? Yes, we did. Double bottom off of 50% fib. Let's see. No, we did not hit right there. Let's see if we have any old supply zones. Yeah, so this entire zone right here actually is still a supply, but once we get above there, our next supply zone is way up here. So what is this? This 4-hour supply. 4-hour supply. Good morning, everybody. Boom. Let's see, make it pink. Pretty large supply zone, but again, got to be careful here. Come on. There we go. Perfect. All right, so here's supply. Did we tap? Yeah, so we have a few touches in this supply zone already. So I would say it has less significance, but it's still an area that we want to know about. Yes, I do debit spreads, credit spreads, not anymore. I got big time screwed by a credit spread once, lost thousands of dollars. So I don't touch them anymore. Good morning, David. So yeah, as far as, and then we have supply right here, which we broke above yesterday. Okay, so that's not valid anymore. Let's break it down to a 3-hour. See if you guys hear my wife making a protein shake in the middle of the live stream. Come on now. Looks like we already tapped that demand. Really, next demand is way down there. 2-hour. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily consider this demand, but it depends where we top out. If we do top out, then we could take a pivot low to pivot high and start looking for a bounce. It's just, as of right now, I don't know where that high point is. Let's see if we got one on like a 30-minute. Okay, yeah, we got one here on the 30-minute. We actually have two. So we got our rally, base rally on the 30-minute. But I would be interested to see what happens if we do come down to this 30-minute demand right here. Boom, boom. Real quick, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys are subscribed. I do go live every single morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time to give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, I have over 1,000 free videos on my channel teaching you on how to trade. So if you are not subscribed, you are definitely missing out. So make sure you guys are doing that. But what do you mean I don't care about the live stream getting gains? What are you talking about? That's why I ask and see how you guys did yesterday, because I do care. What you talk about? Let's see. But yeah, that's the analysis on NQ. We could also watch right here for a fib based off the 15-minute. Again, it really, I would prefer this one, to be honest with you guys. It just depends on if this is the high right here. What is this at 12,791 before we start pulling back. So we're gonna wait a little longer to start doing these levels right here. Post them out to everybody. Let's head on over to ES, then we'll do SPY and QQQ. Looks like ES is getting to the top of that trend line that we talked about yesterday. It's getting pretty, actually no, it's got a little bit more room. Let's see. We broke that reject. All about the people here. That supply, we don't care about that. If we really started pulling, I'd watch down there. We do have 4-hour demand right here. I know, 47K, that's crazy. We're coming up to that 50K high. Let's see, we broke above. Was that the previous high? Yes, it is. We set a new high. Left extension, turn off. Previous high. Again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. 232 people in here, 90 likes. You guys need 110 more likes to get the watch list. But yeah, so I would be interested around 40-30 for a potential reject. See if that lines up with any fibs. Nope, we already done cracked that. Already broke above that 50% fib. Honestly, after that, I don't see anything until 40-50. So, I mean, if I was to look for a reject, it'd probably be at that area. At that upper trend line. Nice daily squeeze. We do have daily supply right here. Again, at 40-50. So, daily supply. I mean, should we shoot for the 500 likes? I don't know if we'll get that, but we can try. One day. So that's the beginning of daily supply right there at 40-50. I will watch that. We did have supply right here, but we just completely broke above it. Let's see. Try this high to low right there. All right, so we're going to keep that for now. We're going to see if we tag it in the pre-market or not. And then as far as the downside, we do have daily demand, or not daily demand, 4-hour demand right here. So we'll just leave this for now. Again, right now we're just doing the basic analysis, and then we're going to look at everything else, and then we're going to kind of combine it all together. So 4-hour demand. Break it down to, let's try a 2-hour. Again, you can see that same zone right there. 1 hour, don't really see it. 30-minute. Got a few 30 minutes that we could look at. Oops. 15-minute. I don't really care about the 15-minute. Cool, so it depends on when. If we set a high, then we can start looking for other bounces. But as of now, I'm going to watch that demand on ES. So let's head on over to SPY and QQQ. See what we're seeing on that. Yeah, so SPY broke above that high, 396.71. I mean, we're at a pretty big area of confluence. Also be interested in 400. If we cracked 400 today, that'd be pretty big. Let's head on over to SPY. Yeah, let's check the economic calendar real quick. Hold up. Economic calendar. Existing home sales. That's it. Yeah. Cool. I'm fine with that. That's at 10. Alrighty. So let's zoom out on SPY. Actually, let's just mark this previous high. Previous high, boom. Zoom out to the daily. Got a couple of rejects that we could watch. 399.48 to 400 would be the main. Whoops. Then I believe, actually 397.21. Did we tag that in the pre-market? We did. Okay. So for me to be bullish on SPY, we need to see this thing clear 397.21. That's the fib, and we just hit it in the pre-market. So got to get above there. That's why we rejected the area. If we can get above there, then more than likely, I don't see anything else. We should test around 399.50 to 400 is what I would look for. Cool. Those are the bounces. Again, we have demand right here. Or not bounces, rejects to the upside. Bounce, we got to wait until we find that pre-market high. And then let's zoom back out to the 4 hours so we get that 4 hour demand on SPY for you guys. Boom. 395 or 394.32. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. All right, that's it for SPY right now. And then QQQ, our baby. Remember, I've been saying for weeks, QQQ has the better setups. And now we're getting a nice push. Huge breakout on the daily. Huge. So let's see. We're trading at 307.78. Again, I'm pretty sure we already done broke these. Yep. Let's see where the 78.6 is at. All right, 78.6. We already cracked it, so I'm not interested in that. What is this, like 309.15's been a pretty strong area, 309.15 to 310, and then after that 313.68. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Whoops. As far as bounces go, again, it really looks like it depends when. I mean, we could watch the close yesterday too, which was around like 306, give or take. I prefer my fibs, but yeah, around 306. Bounce, question mark. Yeah, let's watch that. It also lines up with yesterday's highs. That whole area I'm interested in. Okay, make it green. And then let's see, that's pre-market high, 308.32. Crack that. We test 309.15. Pre-market high. If it's coming up to the fib, it's a reject. If it's coming down to the fib, it's a bounce. And I prefer VWAP, 8 EMA and 21 EMA. Again, make sure you guys are clicking that like button. 143 likes with 311 people in here. We need 57 more likes and you guys get the watch list. 57. You guys are getting there. All right, so with QQQ, I mean, if this were to be the high, I'd probably take yesterday's low up to the high point right here. We would really have to pull back though. So I got some other areas that I am going to watch for a bounce. Let's see what NQ is up to. Let's see if there's any clearer pivot low, pivot highs. Yes, there is on NQ. So we could actually take here to here on NQ. So we're gonna keep that for now. Give everybody QQQ. Give everybody SPY. Then we also had a little ugly inverse head and shoulders right here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Nice little breakout. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I like that 306. All right. Let's give the market a little more time before we start putting out these levels, like actually posting them, see what we end up doing. But again, we tagged that 61.8. So let's run through the individual stocks. Let's see what we're liking, what we're not liking, and then we'll go from there. That'll give the market a little more time to digest some pre-market information, and we will figure out what's going to happen. So Apple, remember, Apple's trading at a huge level. What do we see right here? Shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline at 157.5. If Apple can break, because Apple is trading at a very key level, if Apple can crack that 157.82 with strength, it should take SPY and QQQ with it. So Apple's going to be something that you definitely want to pay attention to for overall market sentiment today. That AMD just completely flopped yesterday, so I don't even care about it. Amazon. Nope. Don't care about that. I thought we were about to crack that. I mean, we do have a little flag right here on Amazon, but honestly, not too interested in it. Boeing, don't care about Baba Coin. Somebody asked about this today. Huh. I mean, this doesn't look bad. See where the liquidity is. Oh, the IV is 150% on these. You are out of your mind. I am not trading that. God, no. Google's having a nice little run, nice 1 hour squeeze. What is that? 101.92, 102.84. I mean, that's what, 90 cents, give or take. Again, I'm still watching RCAP. I want to try to swing it, but we have FOMC Wednesday, and I'm already in a swing, so I'm not trying to over leverage into swings. So, actually, I do like Google today. Google is a possibility. It's been a really long time since we traded Google. And yes, remember, we've talked about Tesla with that inverse cup and handle on the daily. Let's see, Meta. Nice gap up. Maybe we pull back and retest like 225 to 200 for some support. Kind of got this little flag going on the daily. And we broke it. Okay. I'd be more interested in a bounce, but I would also watch it for a breakout. 203.6, take it back up to 204.8. So I like Meta. And secret. Why would I say that on the live stream? That's some private information. Let's see. Nvidia. 262.50. Nvidia is a possibility. I do like Google and Meta more. Put a question mark on that. Again, though, you got to look at the overall perspective. SPY did just reject off that 61.8. So if we're going to go higher today, we need to clear that. And then Tesla, I mean, this inverse cup and handle looks like it's never going to end. It's having a nice push to the upside. Maybe it just invalidates it. But honestly, still with Tesla, I'm not interested until we either break above it or start breaking below it. Got to fix this trend line. Boom. Yeah. So Tesla don't really care about today. So it looks like the individual names I'd like: Google, Meta, Nvidia. Apple is going to be the one to tell us the overall market sentiment. So going to keep that on side watch today. I don't know where to QQQ. Okay, we're getting the pullback. Good. Again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. 332 people in here, 186 likes, 185 likes. Somebody unliked it. Uh-oh. But 15 more. And we're about to start putting out some levels. So let's start by narrowing down this list. What do we like more? Let's look at Google. Yeah, I'm gonna send it out to everybody on Instagram today. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, if we can clear 101.92 with some strength, take it back up to 102.84. I do like that squeeze. Not really interested in this bounce right here, but it is a potential area. Good morning. All right, Google, Meta. 203.6. Yeah, so I think Google is actually my favorite individual setup today. All right, let's get Google out. Instagram is at Carhorns, CARWHORNS. But the thing is, there are a bunch of fake accounts, so hold on. I'm going to drop my Beacons link, which will take you right to my actual Instagram. So there's my Beacons page right there. You follow my Instagram, follow my Twitter. It takes you right to it. Let's see what person's pivots say about Google. Yeah, 102.64 is a pretty big level. I mean, still, that's a nice scalp that we could take. If the market gets some strength, I'd like to watch this to the upside. All right, Google. Google, if the market can get some strength today, I would be interested in this over 101.92 for a push into 102.65 to 102.84. Above there, we have room. There we have room. Going to watch 1 hour 21 EMA as a potential bounce since we are squeezing. All right, there's Google. Yeah, you guys didn't know I got a bunch of twin brothers. They all trade crypto. They all have a crypto hedge fund. Every single one of them. And they all look just like me. They post the same exact thing as me too. Every time. But there is Google. I mean, it looks like that might be the high at 308.32. Head on over to good old SPY. All right. Again, 397.21 is the big point that we want to watch. Potential 4-hour demand right down here. Q. Nah, GD's just a fanboy of me. Trust. Just a fanboy. Yeah, so I think I'm going to watch these two areas right here for a bounce. It's just we still have an hour until the market opens. So I might just hold off on those to wait and post. See if we actually come down and tag it before. Might also form a 30-minute bull flag up here. Let's see where that 8 EMA is. Yeah, let's hold off on this. Hold on for a second. I checked the implied volatility in the option chain. It just says it on the right. Actually, Google's trading at its 100 or 200-day SMA as well. What is that? 101.75, which was pretty much yesterday's high. Actually, no, it was yesterday's high. Here, if you guys are here, I'll give you guys the volume indicator. There you go. It's only for ThinkorSwim, though. Only for ThinkorSwim. I want to see. I just don't want to post these levels yet on NQ and ES and SPY and QQQ. But we can take a look at Meta. Let's see. Yes, me. I mean, I'd be more interested if we pull back to where people think that we're going to fill the gap to the downside. So maybe it cracks 212, it drops down to 200, people get short, and then it reclaims it. Those people that went short now have to buy back, and we start pumping up. So I would be pretty interested. Where did that 204 level even come from? Go for this high. I would be pretty interested if that actually happened today, or we just break 203.6. Cool. And then let's look. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. As always, 208.38 is the next person's pivot. Cool. It might. I like never go on TOS mobile anymore. All right, cool. Let's get this game plan out to everybody. Print screen. Yes, real-time data is a must. 100%. You have to have real-time data. 100%. Meta. If the market gets strength, then we crack 203.6. 203.6. I am interested in calls. More interested in a potential bounce down towards 200.12 to 200. Benjamin, as always, greatly appreciate the donation. You are donating literally almost every single day. You're a GOAT. I greatly appreciate you, and I appreciate you supporting the channel. All right, so there's Meta. Crack at 203.6 would be interested, but more interested if we come on down towards that 200. Again, do that scenario where we slightly crack below 200, maybe hit, or crack below 200.12, maybe even slightly crack 200, and then they liquidity grab people. Yes, you can open up a ThinkorSwim account with even less than 1,000. I just think in order to get real-time data, I'm pretty sure you need to have at least $500 in your account. They might have changed it, but it used to be 500. All right, so there's Meta. And then check NVIDIA. Of course, NVIDIA already broke. So forget you, NVIDIA. AMD, I don't care about you anymore. Yesterday was your one day. The one day that I would trade AMD. And it blew it. That's AMD's fault. Actually, yeah, I think it might have bounced. Yeah, pretty much bounced right off that 61.8. Huh. Alright. Head back on over to the futures. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. 30-minute. Yeah, so it's showing characteristics of a bull flag right here on the 30-minute. And then also on the 1 hour, we might get a rally based off the 1 hour. So what time did this candle open? 8. So it'll close at 9. That's when we'll get a better understanding. Send them in the Discord. I do drop them in the chat towards the end. So you guys definitely will get them. What time did this open up? All right, 8:30. Yeah, so I think we might flag here. We do. I mean, if we're going to flag, we're probably going to hit that ADMA by 9 o'clock. Or the bottom of this trend line right here. So we can't necessarily put this one out yet. Still gotta wait. Oh, it's free now? Well, good. There you go. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, we can watch the bounce down here. We can watch this 30-minute flag. We can watch the 1 hour rally-based rally. So crack above 308.32. Look for the continuation. Up into 310. We can do that. Yeah, we're gonna look at SPY here in a second also. We can actually do it now. Yes. Again, might do the same thing. Rally, base, rally. So like an hour of consolidation, break above the high, look for the continuation. Kind of got that same little bull flag going on right here. Kind of just waiting. Yeah, come on, spot. We can take a look at TXN. I do know that all the semis had a huge breakout. SMH. Zoom out to the weekly. Hold on. I'm on ThinkorSwim. Don't fail me now. Yeah, I mean, TXN looks ready. Look at this. Crack 185 or 186. This thing's got room pretty much back up into those highs. Nice monthly squeeze. Quarterly looks good. Yearly looks good. That might be something that I keep on my radar for a swing. So the mastermind did just start. So I will have the waitlist out next go round. But yeah, it already started. I will say, however, in April, I think I might take on a one-on-one student, which I haven't done for a few months. So if anybody wants to learn directly from me, one-on-one setting, hit me up on Instagram. Again, it'll probably start like mid-April once I'm like moved in and everything. But yeah, SMH, again, same breakout as QQQ. Rally base, maybe another rally. But yeah, the semis look good. They don't look bad. Yeah, even ON. Again, there's tons of semis that you can watch. But let's head back on over to ES. And I am interested to see how we react to 4024. Because that could be a reject. Let's head back on over to QQQ. Nay. Good old nay. Alright, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to look for. Again, we're showing the characteristics of a 30-minute flag plus the rally-based rally on the 1 hour. So if we are going to get a rally-based rally, then we need to hold right here. Which, we got 20 more minutes. So, let's head on over to NQ. Because if we break those highs, then these fibs will be invalid and the only thing we have is demand. Whoops. Alright. Let's get this out. Yes, quality setups. If you guys did not see last night's video, definitely 100% make sure you guys go and watch that. Okay. Print screen. We can get QQQ out. You guys are about to watch this magnificent drawing. Oh, Jesus. Okay. There it is. QQQ. Setting up in a 30-minute bull flag plus a potential 1 hour rally, base rally. If we crack 308.32 or 380.35, I want calls into 309.15, then 310. If we pull back, I will be interested in it bounced towards 306. I mean, I could have just made it a box. You are right. 306.05 to 305.9. Okay. Thank you for the subscribe, Victor. All right, there's QQQ. Again, it really depends on how we close this 1 hour candle. See, if the market was open, I would really like to see us bounce off that 8 EMA. Remember, with bull flags, typically we'll get 3 bars of consolidation. That third bar will tag the 8 EMA, and then we get the continuation. But market, unfortunately, is not open. So there's QQQ, SPY. Again, tagged a pretty big level. So for me to be bullish, we need to crack 397.21, and then the main reject today is up at 399.50. Of course. Always giving that free game. SPY, rejected all 397.21. 61.8 reject. For me to be bullish, we need to crack above. Main reject 399.5 to 400. Bounce down towards 4-hour demand at 394.32. And that is pretty much it for SPY. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so there's SPY. I guess I'll give you guys your ES and NQ levels as well. If you guys want to watch those. Hold on. I want to see something. I want to see if that 399.5 lines up with this. What is that? 31 points. So that should be around $3.15, give or take, on SPY. Close. They should line up almost at the same point for that supply on ES and then the reject on SPY. We'll see. Yeah, again, I believe the market's going to sit here and wait for FOMC. Again, if we head on over to the Fed rate hike futures, which we got to continue to watch because this FOMC is actually going to be super important. 83.4% of participants now are expecting us to get a single rate hike. But the ECB came out and did a double. So is Powell going to say, you know, screw you guys over here thinking we're getting a single, we're doing a double? Or does he follow through? Typically, what he will do is go what is priced in the market, which right now is a single rate hike. But we are still pricing in rate cuts going into the end of the year. So something just to keep your eye on. Give everybody the NQ levels. I mean, again, if that's the high and we actually pull back. I thought I had 4-hour supply on NQ, no? Oh, there it is. Way up there. Way up there. That might be something to watch for tomorrow. We're just going to delete this for now. Okay. Print screen. Thank you. Actually, I'm going to keep the futures on the side for now. Seems like you guys really only want SPY and QQQ. Hold on. QQQ 308.35. We can look at that. I'm about to drop the watch list for you guys, though. I think that's the game plan for today. Really, the main thing I want to watch is rally-based rally. If we can actually get that, or we pull back and we watch that bounce right there. Yeah, 308.35 is that pre-market high. Cool. Here's our trend line right there. That's our bottom trend line. Maybe we drop, tap it, that 307.40, and then come back up. But let me give you guys the watch list real quick. And then before I drop the watch list, in case you guys did not know, I do have a 450-page book on Amazon titled The New Age of Technical Analysis. And in this book, I go over my entire day trading and swing trading strategy, how to find bounces, rejects, Fibonacci, support and resistance, all the indicators I use with a full in-depth breakdown, specific day trading setups I like to look for, specific swing trading setups I like to look for, plus much, much, much more. So if you guys do want to check out my book, The New Age of Technical Analysis, on Amazon, again, 450 pages. There is a slight little discount right now. If you guys want to check it out, that is the link to the book right there. So now, here's the watch list. As always, none of this is financial advice. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I am not responsible for any lost funds. This is just the game plan for the day. Remember, the game plan is going to change up. This is just what I'm seeing in the pre-market, but as soon as the market opens and we start moving, we're going to have to change up the game plan a little bit. New levels are going to present themselves, and it's our jobs as traders to determine those setups and find low risk, high reward setups. So keep that in mind. This is just ideally what I'm watching. But here's QQQ. And narrow this one down. You have to import it into your ThinkorSwim. So you have to go up to your setup at the top right, open shared item, paste it in, make sure that you name it something that you'll remember, and then go to your studies, type it in, and then there you go. Should pop right up. But yeah, it's a watch list, everybody. Yeah, just the main thing is we have FOMC tomorrow. Remember, with the FOMC, typically we don't see huge moves going into it. That's why we got to stay very, very patient and wait for the right setup. Again, if you didn't see yesterday's video, highly suggest that you guys go watch it. Two things that completely changed my trading was, one, only taking A+ setups. The only time I find myself in a slump, I messed up the QQQ levels. 380.35. Calls into 309.15, then 310. If we pull back, I'm interested in a bounce towards. No, that looks right to me. Yeah, that all looks right. 30-minute bull flag. Oh, 380. I see. Okay. 308, not 380. Everybody keep that in mind. 308.35, not 380.35. But yeah, just wait for the right setups, right? Only taking A+ setups. The only times I find myself in trading slumps is when I'm not following my own plan or not following my own A+ setups. Again, you guys know what my A+ setups are. I talk about them all the time. So A+ setups only. Wait for the trades to come to you and use proper risk management. Those things have completely changed my trading. But yeah, that's a watch list, everybody. SPY, QQQ, Meta, and Google. And what did we bounce right off of? Pretty much right at that 8 EMA. So very interested in a rally-based rally today for that possibility. Yeah, it'd be like 100,000% gain if it went all the way up to 380 today. Good God. Probably more than that. SPY, QQQ, Google. And then, what was it? Meta. Towards like that 200 area. Cool. So yeah. That is going to wrap it up for the day. Yes, I can share the study one more time. Share. Boom. But yeah. So, as always, make sure you guys are subscribed. I do go live every single morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time and give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, if you guys want to run it up to 300 likes real quick, we're like super close, so that'd be dope. But I do have over 1,000 videos on this channel teaching you guys on how to trade. If you guys do want to join the Discord, follow me on Instagram, whatever it may be, here is my beacons link right here. Hold on, let me pull it up. Boom. Also post a lot of free game on Instagram and Twitter. And then the Discord is in this beacons link as well, if you want to hop on in there. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up today. Everybody have an amazing day. Let's hope let's hope that we print today. Again, A+ setups only. Wait for the market to come to you. If the market doesn't come to you and you don't see a good trade, you simply don't trade and you come back tomorrow or come back on Thursday. So, but yeah, everybody take it easy. Let's run it up. If you guys are in Team Bull, I'll talk to you guys in like 10, 15 minutes. Gotta go make them protein oats.